My hope is by the end of this video, you will want to hit that follow button and support what I'm doing. I'm Elijah Winfrey, and I'm an independent filmmaker who currently resides in Messina, New York, which is about 5 to 10 minutes from Canada. Originally, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, but that's a story for a different time. As I said, I am a filmmaker, and I started my filmmaking journey back in 2013 with some of my friends by making a Batman fan film for YouTube. It's called The Mindbender Chronicles. It was just basically us having fun and being goofy. But then I got more serious about it. And since 2020, I've actually been able to release 2 completed feature films that I wrote and directed. So my first feature film was called Ballad of Billy Badass. It was a post-apocalyptic gangster flick. And we filmed it right during the pandemic. The backdrop for our movie was the pandemic in 2020. And we were able to release the movie in 2021. Now, I'll be honest with you, the movie's rough, okay? It's got audio issues, it's got lighting issues, but I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of it because of the process it took to get to the finish line of that film. As I told you before, in 2013, I did a Batman fan film. In 2014, I started writing Ballad of Billy Badass, and I tried to make the movie 3 different times, and it failed at different points of each of those productions. One of the most memorable points being on the last day of filming, my lead actor just took off, and then I was left there with what we had so far, but not a completed film. So again, I tried 3 times, I failed 3 times. So what made that 4th time different was that I actually decided that I was going to pay my performers. If you're not familiar in the independent film industry, a lot of times you're kind of relying on favors. Hey, do this because you're my friend, or give me this location because, you're supporting my dream. Things like that. And so I decided on the 4th try of Ballad of Billy Badass that I wasn't going to do that. As much as I possibly could, I wasn't going to do that. I was going to pay people to be in the film because it was important to me to finish this film. My whole idea was just do one movie because I have this script and I like the story. I just want to prove to myself that I can finish what I started. So I scrounged together about $5,000 and we made this film. Now, in the process of doing that, my mindset changed. It suddenly wasn't about making one movie and being done anymore, because I realized how much I love making movies. And I also realized how much it meant to the people that I had casted, the crew that I had assembled, to not only be making this particular movie, but to be making a movie at all. Because a lot of the people that are in my films, like me, have day jobs. So this was a hobby, a passion for them, and to get paid for it made it extra special. And that feeling only heightened when we actually premiered the movie in 2021, because I got to see, as a director, my cast and crew show their family members, their loved ones, what we were able to create. And I got to see how proud those family members were of those cast and crew members, and by default, how proud of themselves my team was for being able to do this. And something clicked in me. Something clicked to say, Elijah, this is your purpose. Not only to make movies and to follow your dream, but to also be a small component, because they did the work, a small component in helping make other people's dreams come true as well through the art of filmmaking. And so after Ballad of Billy Badass in 2021, we immediately went into production on my second feature film, a space comedy called Captain Corpse. With those first 2 movies, I was able to provide 20 jobs for my community, 20 on Ballad of Billy Badass and 20 on Captain Corpse. And my next feature film that I'm currently in pre-production on is going to be a slasher flick called Fourth Coast Killer. And it's looking like we might be able to provide 39 paid opportunities with that. And I don't come from a lot of money. I make these movies by working extra hours at my day job, by getting a loan where I can, and by fundraising. But it has been stressed to me how important a social media following is. So I hope that you see that when I make a movie, it is not about me. It's about the team. It's about creating art, lifting up others, creating these opportunities for folks who maybe can't get out to California, but that doesn't mean they're not talented just because they're not out in California. So if you think what I do is worthy of a follow, I hope that you will follow me because I'm going to keep doing it regardless. I love what I do. And I feel very blessed to be able to, like I said, be a small part in somebody else's big, big dream. And like I said, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm looking for a hand up. And I'm hoping to be able to entertain you for a long, long time. Again, I'm Elijah Winfrey. I'm a filmmaker, and I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Be blessed.